Alright guys, so let's just jump right on into it. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree, and it's the wire wreath. I picked up this burlap at Walmart on clearance. And I also picked up some ribbon at Dollar Tree, and these are some of the ones that they have for Thanksgiving. Along with this one. I found this orange one there. I should have gotten some pipe cleaners that was in the color scheme, but I didn't. I have these silver ones from the silver wreath that I did. And if you guys would like to see that, I'll leave a link to my other channel so you guys can check that one out. But I do have this twine, so this is what I'll use instead of pipe cleaners to put my ribbons and accessories on my wreath. So let's just get started. Okay, so I'm just going to open this. I'm going to use the weave method. People say that burlap is hard to work with because it's really stiff, and it is a stiff material. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to attach this burlap. I'm going to use this small piece just to show you guys. So what I'm going to do is just start here. And what you want to do is try and determine how big you want your loops to be. You know, your fluff, how fluffy you want your wreath to be. So I would glue it here so it would be in the back, and it would be that way. Okay? So once it's glued, let's just say it's glued, you would have this completely off the roll because you would need to pull this all the way through. I'm actually using the weave method, so let's just say the hoop is there. So the next thing I would do, if it was coming in from this way, I would go in this. So this is what we're doing. We're just going to I'll just use this one. It's not easy. So I won't have to unravel the whole thing. I'll just show you guys. Okay, so you would start here and pin or use your wreath wire to close this. This is what I have. I'm going to use a glue gun for mine. So this with glue here, or use your wire. And then we're just going to weave. In and out. This is a little stiff too. Okay, so next one we go in. There's a couple other ways that you can do this too. If you're into wreath making, then you probably already know. If not, I can show you that too when I do my Christmas wreaths. All right. So you want to try and keep your loops around the same size. And try and keep your material straight. Alright, so now we go back up. That's what we're going to be doing. So let's get the burlap and get started. Okay, so I'm just taking the wreath wire, or whatever it's called, and I'm going to use some glue, some hot glue, and I'm just trying to determine how big I want my loop. Think about that. It's fine. Okay, so now that we have our loop, we are just going to weave in and out. So we're going to go right back through here. That first loop, and then under here, over, then under. It might get a little twisted, just straighten it out. Okay. So what I do now is just put it this way. Okay, you see how that is now? All right. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. So now that I'm going to my next one, I'm just going to hold this here and do the same thing. So I'm going back over this way because I'm under here, so I'm going over. And then under. Pull this back down so I can see where I'm at. So now, let's see, we'll straighten this out. So we know it needs to straighten this way. Okay, so now we're going to go over this and under. And we're going to do this 3 times on each section. Alright, so now we have that. Come back over. We're in the same section. And over and under. Over and under. You guys can pull it through each section at a time if you want. I'm just leaving this through. I know you guys don't like super long videos, so I'm just trying to hurry it through. And like I said, once you pull it through, you can straighten it out. Alright, so now all that we need to do, you can see that it's already taking shape. So you remember we left that space here for the first loop. So all you need to do is just go over and actually give yourself some tension here so you can pull. Alright, so so then you're coming up here to the second, pushing it over. So hard trying to do this on camera. Alright. So you see it taking shape. I'm just going to go ahead and finish looping all these around, and then I'll come back for the next step. I'm just back to show you the last little section, and we're back to weaving. So since it's going in this way, so we come back over. Alright, so let's do this one last time. So it's coming out this way. Then we go back in, over, under, and then over this last ring here, well, next to the last ring. Okay, so now I'm just going to straighten this up. It's gonna have to come over one more time, so I'll just glue that when I get to it, but let me just give it the space that it needs to loosen up my loops. Look at that and see if it's about even. So then come here, hold that about there. I'm gonna give it some slack here. Try not to burn myself. It would actually look a whole lot fuller had I had a second piece of burlap, but I only bought that one piece. So you can go in and just fluff up the pull where it needs. So now we just go ahead and go on to our next step, and I'm going to take my Dollar Tree burlap, and I think I just kind of want to ring it around it. So I'm just going to put it around. I guess it looks fuller here. Yeah, I definitely should have used more burlap, but hey, you work with what you got sometimes. So I'm just going to start probably here, wrap it around. This way. Once I see how much I need, I can go ahead and cut it and move it around. Let's see. About 5 rings should be enough. So I'll probably end it right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Turn it over. And glue these pieces together. Ooh, that's hot. Let that dry. Now we can play with our ribbon. So since we have our little rugged pieces up here, we're going to go ahead and work on covering that. So this is some ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I thought it was cute, and I just made a bow from it. So I'll just put that there. I'm thinking about putting a stone or something there, but yeah, we can straighten this out once it's on there. I thought this ribbon was really cute, and it says giving thanks, gratitude, splendor. All this is about Thanksgiving. So I cut 5 pieces, so now I want to just Do the same thing with this one. Cut off 5 pieces that measure about the same. Or maybe just a little bit longer. So that's 5 pieces of that. And we have this. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's just figure out how we want to lay our ribbon out. I'm thinking maybe something along those lines, or should I put this behind there? Or should I put it in the middle? Should we do the orange? Then the green? And then that's when it says give thanks and all that. Let's see. And I'm just going to use the twine that I cut from here because I don't have any pipe cleaners. Okay, so I can just place this here for now and come back and rearrange it. Okay guys, this is where I'm at so far. Put it back down so you can see it. I don't think I like the bow in the middle. Oops, let me go back out some. Yeah, I don't think I like the bow in the middle, so I'm going to redo a bow and show you how I changed this up a little bit. So I'll just show you here how I did that. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm probably going to add some pine cones. So I'm just changing this up a little bit by moving this down and making this shorter. This is my very first Thanksgiving wreath. So I'm not expecting it to turn out perfect. I'm really new to wreath making. But I figure the more I do it, the more I learn. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to do a different bow and come back and let you guys see that. So hold on tight. Okay guys, so after removing the bow, I realized I didn't really like the way I had the beige burlap ribbon wrapped around, so I just took it off and twisted it. Let me put it back. And twisted it as I went around. Twisted it and rolled it. I think it looks a whole lot better now. Alright. So all I did was just put some more hot glue on it. And I'll just cut this off here. Alright, I'll let that set. And I'll come back with the new bow and the embellishments that I'm going to add to it. Alright, stay tuned. Alrighty, so I'm back. And I made another trip to the Dollar Tree. And I found this ribbon and made a bow. So I'm going to put this bow here. And I also found these cute little scarecrows, and I'm going to put these here. And they had this little bag of decorations with like 2 pumpkins and 2 squashes. And this gourd, what do you call this thing? Gourd? So I'm just going to take my hot glue gun. Oh, let me do this. I did, I went out back and found a pine cone, and I just decorated it with some glitter. And I think I might put some on top, but I'm going to tie this here. Yeah, I just took some of the same string or twine or whatever it's called, and glued it onto the pine cone with some hot glue. And now I'm going to take some hot glue and glue my bow in place. Hopefully you can see this. And I'll work this later and see exactly what I want, but I'm going to come back with scissors and cut that. Meanwhile, I want to just figure out where I want to place everything. I kind of want to put these right here on each side, so the stick is kind of long. Just break the stick and see exactly, well, I don't want it exactly right there, maybe here. All right, and so now figure out where we want to put the pumpkins. Oh, and I just took some paint and painted those. They were beige in color with some dots, so you can still see the dots coming through. And I have some orange acrylic paint also. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these down. Back of the head onto the wreath. I actually thought about getting some of that little tube stuff and putting it all around, but I don't want to overdo it. This might be overkill for some people already. So now I need to figure out, I want to put one little thing in the center of the bow. So I'm thinking maybe I should try the leaves that I put in the center of the other one. Okay, now that works. So we'll just go with that. And that's just 3 of the leaves that come in a pack from Dollar Tree that I glued together. Okay, so we'll just let that finish gluing down and come back and fluff out our bows and do whatever we need to do. Some of our wire is showing, so using a little scarecrow to cover that up. So that's it, guys. This is my fall/Thanksgiving wreath, and I'm about to hang it. So this is my first time doing a wreath like this, and I'm really pleased with the way that it turned out. But I knew there's room for improvement, so I know the more that I make them, the better I'll be. And I actually did I used some tinsel garland and made a silver wreath for my other channel. If you guys would like to see that, I'll leave a link below so you can check that out as well. So I hope you like this, and if you do, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. Okay, I'm back. I know I said that I was done and I didn't want to overkill it, but these are the leaves that I was telling you about before that I put here. So I just placed some randomly around the wreath, and I like the leaves on there too. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these on there, and then you guys will see it at the intro of this video. All right? All right, thanks so much for watching.